Hello there, my fellow brick stackers, and it's Chris, and I'm coming to you today with another Lego haul. I am trying this out with my new webcam on my new iMac, and so if I'm not looking right at the camera or the audio sounds a little bit weird, I'm just going with it and seeing how this works, testing this out. It should be a lot easier for me to record, and I hope the video quality looks as good. So we're going to test it out today and see how that looks. Now, I'm recording this after going on a very long brick stacking in the wild, and I keep looking down, looking at the camera area, see, make sure everything looks good on the lighting and everything, so I apologize. But what I'm going to do is I went to the Lego store today in Birmingham, and I'm not going to name any names, but several of our fellow Lego YouTubers have said that that store is not up to par with others that they've gone to. Now, I've only gone to 3. Counting Birmingham. I've gone to the one in Orlando at Downtown Disney. I've gone to, of course, the one in Nashville, Lego for Chris, or Bricks for Chris has, he met me there. And then this one in Birmingham. Now, I'll say this, that it was 4th of July, and they had 3 guys working there, and they weren't rude at all. They weren't as outgoing as the ones in Nashville, but I will say this, that one gentleman did go to the back several times looking for me and another guy's not order, but stuff for the pick-a-brick wall. And then another one did end up giving me a free poly bag. So I'm not talking bad about them. It's just the store wasn't as big. The pick-a-brick wall selection was not as good. And the guys, they weren't as outgoing and knowledgeable. Let me say it like this. One probably was a younger guy, and young, when I say young, he's probably a teenager in high school, and he didn't have a whole lot of knowledge of what was in the back and stuff like that. So, but I did meet it's the first time I walked into a store and I was recognized by a fellow viewer or part of our community, and I feel bad now because I didn't get his name. He was with his wife, and they were buying several of the modulars, and we were hitting the pick-a-brick wall at the same time. So if you're watching this, please in the description or in the comments below, let me know who you are, at least your YouTube name. And I feel bad for not asking your name. I should have, but he recognized me as I was going through the brick wall. He asked me, "Aren't you on YouTube? And don't you have a Bricklink store?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." And that's the first time that's ever happened. And I thought that was sharp. But anyway, a nice guy, and we did end up getting a few things. So before this video goes too long, I'm sitting here looking at how bloodshot and red my eyes are. I've been up, I was gone over 12 hours on the road today, driving around. This is going to be the first of like 3 or 4 videos. I'm going to break it up so it's going to be a 15-minute Lego haul. But Lego store, 3 Toys R Us, I think 4 or 5 Targets, and several of my discount stores, Walmart and Kmart. That's what I hit today. So I'm going to show you the first one is my Lego store haul. And I went in there to get this, and I wanted to build this since I saw it first come out. And this is my personal collection. I've got the DeLorean, I got the Volkswagen van, I've got the Batmobile for Mardi Gras Man. I am a car guy, so for those of you that watch my videos and you don't see a whole lot on display, excuse me, one right now is I'm in a temporary housing situation to where I'm not going to build these yet, only to have them lost or broken or come apart during the move again. We've got to move in the next couple months again to a permanent residence. So this is going to be here, but I do collect, I do build. It's just right now you're not going to see a whole lot of that right now. So got the Ecto 1. While I was there, I picked up several pick-a-brick cups. Now these pick-a-brick cups aren't very good. I mean, I got them just to get to the 75 so I could get the shredder. But their pick-a-brick wall is awful. I say that, the guy went in the back, and Clutch, I saw he posted on Instagram today, he got some of these, and I know it's hard to see, but right there are the reddish-brown horses, and I probably got 8 of them. I think I put 4 in each cup. I didn't want to take up too much spot, too much room in them, but I got some greenery, a lot of lime green tiles, some white, see, there's a lot of axle pieces and stuff like that. I finished them off with some, 2x2 gray, light bluish gray tiles. some rims. I don't know why I got them. I put them in there. And then there's some cheese slopes, some clear cheese slopes right there. Some purple 1x2 tiles. And then I got some of these long bricks right here, these white bricks. And then at the top is 1x2 dark red bricks. So they didn't have a whole lot. I don't like what they've done. It looks like to me Lego's just trying to get rid of excess helicopter and airplane parts. I mean, there was a ton of joysticks and miscellaneous tires and rims and tail wing sections and propellers. To me, that's just a waste. I mean, maybe the kids like it. I don't know, but I didn't. So I got that. Of course, since I bought those 2 cups and that they got me right up to $75, and I got the shredder poly bag, and I'm not keeping this. This will be in my store. By the time this video goes live, you know, it might already be sold. But if you want it, check my Bricklink store, the description below. There's a link, and it will be in my store. So, got one of those. And while I was there, me and this gentleman that I mentioned at the beginning of this video that recognized me, he was, he drove 4 hours from Pensacola, Florida. I drove 2. And if I was, you know, I guess it's actually closer than going to Orlando. But he, me and him both were asking about the balloon cart. We wanted to see if they had any pie bags left, and we begged and bothered them. And then one guy that I was telling you that's really nice and went out of his way, he actually went under the counter and opened up a little box, and he pulled out. Each one of us got a birthday cake. Okay, that's set 40048, and as you can see, it's a nice little build. I doubt I'll build it, but you know, he gave it to us for free. And I do thank him for that. So if anybody knows these gentlemen that work at this Birmingham Lego store, I'm not dogging those guys. It's just, I drove 2 hours, and the store wasn't as big as I thought it was, and the experience wasn't as fulfilling. Anyway, I did pick up the calendar, and this is for August. So I'm sure y'all have seen it. I'm not going to go over it, but I'll tell you right now, that is one set that I will be getting. And I want this Mini Cooper. Okay, and I'll probably order it the first day it comes out. I mean, that's how bad I want this little sucker. I like these cars. I like these little builds. Excuse me, that's not even the right one. You can get they can do it just like they did the T1. All right, the camper van special is gonna be the same way. That's the actual build, right there. And that other one I showed you a while ago is the free one you get when you spend $100. So. Not bad, but I hadn't looked at this yet. Me and my boys looked at that, and I saw they're sending emails out on the Fusion, the Lego Fusion, excuse me. We need to look at that, get more details on that. But anyway, video's gone long enough. It's an 8-minute Lego haul. Got several more to record. Let me know how this new video format looks. If the camera is clear enough for you, I won't know because I'm going to shoot all of them and then upload them later and watch them. But hope the audio works out well for you and the lighting's okay. I know I've got a little bit of a shadow with my hat on, but I wore this hat all day, and I'm not going to pull it off. I have a big ring on my head. But anyway, that's it, guys. Follow me on Instagram, @BrickStackers. Check the link in the description below if you have any needs for Lego. And until next time, y'all continue to stack those bricks. See y'all.